right, we have seen. Okay.
I think read entire files, segment files, we are not anything.
Read
Read segment.
segment file we didn't try.
Yes. Only the right stage only we are taken. Not listing entire read entire file, read segments, zip, unzip.
Okay. Read we didn't, and when write also. Only
Only
read
right I
completed.
took.
Okay. So now we'll read that file. Yeah, I'll explain. Okay. Now we'll create one integration. Yeah. Anusha. Okay. So, uh, so now read, right, అడుగు how many inches అని ఏం కనిపిస్తాను కూడా height అంతే మరి. Okay, so now we'll first we'll expose as a web service REST API. Okay,
Okay.
then write file into OIC virtual location. Okay, then same file, read that file. Okay, same file, read. Okay,
Okay.
okay. Already REST connection, we can use any REST connection. Why? Because nothing we provide for REST connection. So I'll create integration now. Application dd underscore REST underscore to underscore stage read. నీకు పంపిస్తాను ఇది. Okay, now I'll use previous any REST condition, REST connection. Student info, create, continue. I'll select post method. So I want to expose as a web service API slash
And one doubt,
v.
during that API we are giving, for
Yes,
example,
yes.
in the RF file, okay, they will give some post API they will give, okay.
API and
On the time, how can we give, for example, the employee
here after v1 we
API.
can change anything. After v1 we can change anything.
For example, okay, I just give one API. How can we return?
See, okay, we can provide anything, any name, not an issue. Okay,
For this, how
journal.
can we return?
See, for this we can give slash API slash v1
Okay.
slash journal allocations, like this we can give journal allocations slash child workers, like this we can give. So when we are connecting Oracle predefined APIs, they follow like that. So when you are exposing, you can give any name.
Okay. But we need to give
So
hash API v1. After that,
no, no,
journal allocation,
no, no.
child
Even
workers.
even API v1 also not a mandatory.
Okay.
Okay, just we in my project usually we follow like API. If someone sees our
Okay.
API, okay, this is what the REST API like that they want to think. So we provide slash API slash v1 like that.
Okay.
Okay, so this is not a if you didn't provide any slash API slash v1, nothing will work out. No, not like that. It will work out.
Okay.
Okay,
Got it.
we can provide anything. So I can expose. I'm expecting synchronous. I'm creating a synchronous REST service with the combination of request and response. Okay,
Okay.
continue. JSON. So inline I can provide. Okay, continue. Continue. So response I provide JSON. Okay, continue. Okay. Now, so OIC virtual location we cannot see, right? So that's why we cannot able to place manually. So anyhow, by using integration only, we need to place files. So that's why
Okay.
I'll use file write again. So I have created a, so I'll use stage file activity, stage file, file write, continue. So without space we need to. So rewrite file. Okay. So then we'll provide what is the while placing file, what is the file name we need to provide. So customers dot csv, and then in which location we need to place single quote or double quote slash temp folder we can. So append to existing file, continue, continue. Okay, so we need csv file, right? So to place a file, so same details I have created one csv file. You know, right, how to create csv file? Last time I showed you.
Yes.
Okay, so then I'll give student, students. So continue, finish. Now I'll map. Height and touch.
6 and
ఆశ వాళ్ళు వస్తారు కదా అంటున్నాను. రేపు ఎవరైనా వస్తా అంటే తెచ్చుకోండి. Okay, so then we can use list file operation here. We can list out how many what all the files are available. Okay, so stage file, I'll use stage file again. List files, continue. So I'll select list file operation. I'll provide directory. So we have in the OIC we have temporary directory we have created, and then what all files we need to list out, like only CSV files, only PDF files, like that. So no, I need to display all the files what are available. Star dot star. So star means any name, next star means any type. Okay, so continue, finish. So it will list out what are all the files available in this folder. Then I'll use read file operation. Stage file, write, continue. So read entire file. So we need to provide file name. So file name I can get it from stage. It will give, right, what all the file names are available. So I will give same. So file, right, no, list files, list file response. So list file list. So in ICS file properties, file name I can provide here, and then directory also. Directory also I can get it from list file. So then continue. So drag and drop. Again, to read a file we need a CSV, and we need to create a XSD, right? So XSD elements we can provide one dummy CSV file. With that elements XSD will be created. Okay, so these are the elements. Continue, finish. Now once read, we can use status. We can write okay, validate.
This one is a response. The status we are giving.
Yes, a status. So REST API status. So we can provide business identifier. Okay, now we'll activate. can run. So buddy, same record only I'll test. So if we click, we can see each activity how it executed. Okay. Oh, trigger file itself we got error. Activity string, country, capital, state, full name, phone number, ID. Okay. Error. File write it is giving error. Okay. So file write. Mm, why?
But in the trigger also there is error we found out.
One second. So error occurred while processing activity. Read entire file. When occurs not satisfied with when occurs one. Not satisfied with the element students. Loop terminated with the so we can see turn data. So file write. File write. Nishant. Oh, something we did mistake. Okay. It shouldn't be like that, right? So file is created customers.csv. Okay, one second. We have to map parent to parent element, repeated element to repeated element. That's why it's giving error.
Repeated element we have missed.
Yeah. So again, why stage file write? This is read, right? Sets. Even set we cannot change now. Okay, fine. Say we'll test again. Activate. So successfully read the file. Now we can see here file write, see, customers.csv, temp folder, size, everything created. Then we are listing a files. So it's showing only one file available, that is customers.csv, like this. Then we are reading a file. I have given a wrong name, so it read Srikanth data. Okay, then that's completed. Okay, so this is how we need to read.
Okay. This is only writing the files. Am I right?
Write list files,
And
read file.
right.
Three, three
Okay,
things
right.
we have discussed.
Okay.
Yeah. So can we see zip and unzip, or you will practice this?
We can see zip and unzip.
Okay. So same here only we'll do zip and unzip. Else if you will come okay. So before list file right, we are placing file CSV file, right? So we can place same with the same data with a different name. Okay. Uh, Now before that customer.csv, right? Now student, right? I'll provide continue. So file name student info dot csv. Then folder name, same folder I will give, temp folder. Continue.
Now we are zipping that file.
Sorry.
Unzipping. This
No,
one
no,
is
no. Placing one more file into the same folder with same data. So at least one or two files will be there, right?
yes.
So while writing, I am selecting a CSV file. So I'll map here. So now two times I'm placing a file.
Okay.
Where is the map? One second. Hey, shit. We need to provide. We need to select. Why? Okay, leave it with one file only. Okay, so after list, before list files, I will do stage file zip, continue. So I'll select operation zip files. So it will ask specify the file name, zip file name. So customers dot zip I can provide. So specify the directory to zip. In which folder files we need to zip. Them like this. Then in which folder we need to place that zip file. Okay. So I'll create one folder. Any name I can provide.
The local output directory or
No, not local. It will zip into OIC virtual location only. Then you can provide. Why it is not printing? Zip files slash I can provide zip folder file name. Okay. In the zip folder, we need to place that zip file. Continue. Continue. Finish. That's it. Just we need to provide what is the file name, zip file name, from where which folder we need to take a zip files to be zipped, and then that zip file where need to place it.
okay.
Okay. So now in the list files we can provide different folder.
Okay.
So in the zip folder we can see file is available or not. Save. This failing. We'll see. So okay, it's fine. So zip file, yes, zip file is created. Customers dot zip. Okay, and then after stage file list, we can see folder customers dot zip folder is available. Listing also. Okay, fine, right?
Process. Ah, yes.
This is maybe what we are doing. There is no file, right, to read.
Yes.
So that's why it's saying no file available. Okay.
Okay.
Now, if you want to unzip, simply we can use After list file, I'll unzip. Unzip file. So it is specify the file name. So I can g customers dot g. Okay, then specify in which folder we need to. So I think g folder files we need to unzip. So specify the directory to where to unzip. So I can zip unzip folder. Okay, in unzip folder we need to unzip the files. Continue. So I'll take this, finish. So while reading, we can different folder. After unzip, in that unzip folder, okay.
Actually, one doubt. We are zipping and unzipping file, no? And this and all, when we will use this zip and unzip files.
So usually, sometimes client may ask, send me zip files.
Okay.
So at that time, he will tell some FTP folder locations, or else invoice details, AR invoice, BI reports. If they required a zip folder, so at that time we need it. In every integration, we won't zip and unzip, but sometimes client they may provide zip files of all the customer details, all the invoice details. Okay,
Okay.
we need to download that zip file into the OS virtual location. Then we can unzip, and then we can read each file separately.
Oh,
Okay,
okay. Okay.